All children deserve the best start in life. A loving, supportive and safe environment for them to take their first steps in. But not all parents are able to provide this stable start to their child's life. This is where foster to adopt can be an important approach. Concurrent planning is one of these approaches that puts the needs of vulnerable children from newborns up to 24 months of age at the heart of planning for their long-term future. If a baby has been identified as being at serious risk of some kind of harm and is subject to legal proceeding, the baby can be placed with carers approved as both foster carers and prospective adopters. The baby can stay with the carers while decisions about the baby's future are made in the courts. This usually takes 6 to 12 months. The difference with foster to adopt and concurrent planning is the level of preparation and support for both parents as well as carers. In either case, it is important that before a baby is placed with carers, a lot of work has already been done to check whether there is anyone in the wider family and friends network who can care for them. Concurrent planning ensures the baby has the best possible start in life and could either be returned to their birth family or permanently adopted by their foster family. Concurrent planning is a very positive way of giving babies the best start and ensuring that they can grow up in a loving family from the very earliest months or weeks. It also reduces the number of foster placements to just one. Babies and children form attachments to their carers, so staying with the same foster family while their birth parents are being assessed minimizes the number of broken emotional attachments. This is positive for a child's mental health and development, which can be affected by having to move around and be looked after by different people. Concurrent planning gives the birth parents a real chance to change their circumstances so they can be part of their child's life again. They are given a clear understanding of what needs to change if the court is to allow the child to live with them again. Carers need to be willing to bring the child to contact sessions to allow the child to maintain a relationship with their family. The baby will need the support of their carers, and the carers will require a lot of emotional resilience. It's important to remember, concurrent planning works in the first instance to help children return to their families, as long as that is possible within a realistic time frame for their development. Concurrent carers may find it hard that during the legal proceedings they do not have legal rights and cannot make decisions on behalf of the child. There is lots of uncertainty, and naturally, carers become very attached to the foster child they have spent so much time caring for. But it's important to be aware that there is the possibility that the child may return to their birth family at the end of court proceedings. However, placements are selected on the basis that given the family's history, there is a considerable possibility that they will not be able to achieve the necessary changes to be able to care for the baby safely throughout his or her childhood. Most of the babies will need to be adopted, but carers who come forward need to understand that this will be uncertain until the end of the court proceedings. Caring for a vulnerable baby is very time-consuming, as well as managing contact with the child's birth family, so one carer will need to be at home full-time. Concurrent planning carers are entitled to a year's adoption leave from work. If the decision of the court is that in order to be safe, a placement order should be made so that the child can be adopted, then the child will remain with their concurrent carers, who will be able to apply to adopt them. If this is the case, the adoption process will be made as smooth as possible for the child and the adoptive family by the fact they will already have been living together. The child will also be very young, so this means they are likely to form attachments with their adoptive parents very easily and very early on in their life, enabling adoption and bonding with the family to be smoother. Given the circumstances of their birth, there may be underlying issues relating to the child's overall health, inherited from their birth parents that may go undetected until the child is older, but carers can be assured that they are never on their own. It'll be important for them to have a supportive network of friends and family, and their adoption agency, who will always be there to help throughout the entire journey and beyond. The primary objective is to ensure every little person has the best possible start in life. Concurrent planning makes this a reality.